At just 18 years old, Jack Lawson, who is from Wellington in County Durham, found himself in the dock and had to sit there and listen to the judge declare he had just been found guilty of the M of a dad of two. Jack was warned that he can look forward to a lengthy jail sentence, which likely means life, minimum of 12 to 14 years. In the early hours of December 14th of last year, 2024, Jack had gone to an area that was referred to as the Old Lines in Eldon Lane after a pre-planned scrap that had been arranged via text message. His victim, Craige York, who was also known to police, was not Jack's intended target. Now, Craig was a dad of two. Now, Durham's major crime unit had searched Jack's phone after his arrest, and they uncovered phone messages about the scrap and how he had sought retribution. Now, Jack had arrived at the Old Lines, and because he had the intention to do damage to his target, who has not been named, he had armed himself with a large blade. In what was described as a major outburst, Jack had pulled out his blade and then made a beeline for Craig. With the motion, quick and full force, Jack Lawson had bladed Craige York in the chest 3 times on the high street in the early hours of that morning. Now, Craig had fell to the ground and yelled out for help. A passerby had heard Craig's cries and they rushed over, following the sound. They then called 999 while they tried to stop the flow of red. Despite being worked on at the roadside, Craig, who was just 28 years old and again was a dad of two, was declared dead a short time later, and in court, Jack was found guilty of the M of the dad of two, though he did try to push for manslaughter. Now, Jack claimed he had no intention to kill or even harm Craige Lawson, but he had lashed out in the outburst, and of course, the end result was an M. He's due to be sentenced in October. Condolences. Let me know your thoughts on the case. And as always, stay safe.